Hey, it's Nika from Fabulously Creative. Let's do some memory planning. This is my insert. I'm just showing you how it looks first. If you would like to use this insert, you can download the free printable from my website. The link will be in the description box. And I'm going to do it a little differently for this spread. I'm zooming in just so you can see a little bit closely what I'm doing. Let me know if this view is too close for you, but I don't know. When I like craft videos, I like to see what is going on. So this is the second week in January 9th through 15th, but it is kind of like a part 2, a continuation of the last spread. The last spread was very busy and I couldn't fit everything, so I'm doing like a part 2 to this week. So it won't be as busy and it is a little simpler. So I can, kind of have more fun with the layout. So I did kind of pull my little pieces, I made those little pieces ahead of time. Like that continuation, those are the little alpha stickers. So I'm just getting started putting this first square down. And I already had the month pulled out from a sticker book. I don't know, I feel like with my last memory keeping spread, I was all over the place. The spread was very busy. I don't know, I did have a lot of pictures from last week. So this week I wanted to try and simplify things. I did pull a lot of my stuff out ahead of time and kind of gather my supplies instead of just winging it on camera. And I don't know, let me know if you like this better or you want to just see me wing it on camera, but I did kind of pull out my pieces ahead of time. And that is just an old Project Life card that I cut down to fit in this little space. And that picture is just picture we were trying to start the year off healthy. It was just our healthy breakfast. I think I made like some bran. It was either bran or wheat waffles with fruits and yogurt. I don't know, it was pretty good. Like our bran waffles and a green juice to go with it. So of course I had to take a picture. Of my breakfast, and no, the healthy breakfast has not stuck. But I don't know, it was nice while it lasted. I'll get back into it, but that is one of the reasons why I was excited to document January, because I was getting back on track with my schedule and everything. Last year we did some home renovations on the house, and we were kind of living in a construction project, and all of our healthy eating habits, our schedules, everything was just out of whack. And then from there, it was the holidays, Christmas, December daily. So January was kind of like a get back on track month. And I've already made little, what do you call those? Like little word stickers, I guess. Yeah, little word stickers with those little tiny alphas. I already knew what I wanted it to say, because I did dig through my stash quite a bit. That love is cut apart from an old Project Life card. So I cut that off of an old card. And I'm just trying to spell out love, my creative life. So this week is, other than that breakfast shot, it's more about my craft projects and what's going on personally. Not many pictures with the family and with my son on here. So with these, I don't know, I feel like with these kind of spreads, I get to be more creative. I get to throw in all my pink, even though pink is on just about everything I do. I get to go overboard with the pink. And I was really thinking about popping these words up on with some foam tape, but I was like, you know what, let's keep this spread simple, kind of like a visual, give your eyes a visual rest. If you're flipping through the album, you'll get a visual rest from last week, because last week it was very busy, a lot of little tiny pictures. So this one like your eyes can kind of rest on this love. That's why I didn't pop it up. But now that I'm looking at it, I don't know, it may have been nice. I'm just trying to figure out where to put that my. Oh, and for this project, I am using all like wet glue. Glue tape is my favorite to use, but when you're not putting anything in pockets, you do have to watch because things fall off. One thing with glue, using glue, I don't know, you have to go a lot slower. You have to wait for things to dry. And the glue does smear a bit, as you can see when I put that my, I kind of smeared around the edges. It doesn't bother me too much for this project, but like if I was doing December Daily, that glue would bother me around the edge. And I am repeating this pattern. I think I repeated 3 times, maybe 4 times on the same layout. And that kind of helps pull all the colors together. I like things to not quite match, but they go. Like I know a lot of people would have issues mixing these 2 wood grains. I also like to mix gold and silver on the same layout or in the same project. I know a lot of people like to stick to all gold for an album or all silver. I like to mix everything as long as it kind of feels like it goes together. And this is just a picture of me posing in my craft room with all my planners. No story with it, just me and my planner stacked for the year. My planner stack that I selected. I'm laughing because I enjoy making a big deal of my planner lineup every year. Even though I know I love to hop around in my planners, it's still exciting to pick my planner lineup for the year, set up all the new planners. It's kind of the same thing for me with December Daily. I have not completed a December Daily album in a few years, but I love the excitement of setting up the album, getting the supplies, starting. I don't know, I just love the excitement of it. So it doesn't bother me if the album doesn't get finished or if I don't stick to the planner lineup. It's just the excitement of it. And I don't know, I'm that crafty girl who loves the excitement of the kind of like the craft community, the planner community. Like right before December Daily, I love just scrolling for hours looking at inspiration, looking at December Dailies from last year. Same thing with planners. I can just scroll through Instagram for hours looking at planner spreads, looking for planner inspiration. All right, so on to my next spot. I think on this I know it's something about YouTube in this spot. Oh, and that pattern paper, I got a new all right, I don't know what book. I thought I had the book close by, but I got a new I have a new, why am I being tongue-tied? I have some new paper and I'm getting tongue-tied because I had promised myself that I would not buy any more scrapbook paper until I'd used every bit of paper that I had in my craft room, and then I would clear it all out and go on like a craft shopping spree. But I saw that paper. I went to Joann's to get some sewing patterns and they had a sale on the paper and I just had to have it. And I think I want to say that's one of the Marigold. Yeah, that's the Marigold paper pad, and I could not pass it up. And then when I got home, I downloaded some of the Marigold digitals from the American Crafts from their digital. I didn't use any of it on this spread. I think I'll use some of it in the next spread. And I added those little vellum, I think they're leaves, those little vellum leaves. They've been in my stash for a while. I was trying to add some texture to the spread, but they actually ended up getting flattened out. I put too much glue on the bottom one, they're supposed to like curl up where you can see the texture behind that coffee cup, but they got flattened out. Oh, and that coffee cup it was from the Fresh Start. It was like a mini kit on my site. I'll leave the link, but it's now available I've added a few collections, and you can get them all in one sticker book instead of trying to download all the different little printables or separate kits. But yeah, the Fresh Start, I put that there next to that is a thumbnail from my YouTube channel. And the plan is to get back consistent with YouTube this year. I don't know, I just struggled being consistent for the last year. So this year's plan is to get back consistent with YouTube. I'm actually more consistent on Instagram lately, but I'm trying to get back in the swing of it with YouTube. And that is just a little picture of my craft room. I have this, it's like a little setup. I have this, it's part of my journaling routine. Like I do like a monthly and a daily journaling routine. So sometimes I light candles, I put on my diffuser while I journal. I don't know, and just kind of sit with my thoughts, that my thoughts come out. So I have a picture because sometimes I do change that little setup around each month. So I'm just adding that little pure sunshine. Oh, and I've already made these little word labels, and it says My Happy Place. And I did this off camera because I don't know, sometimes trying to get those teeny tiny little alphas off the page and get them stuck on, I was saving you from having to watch me get all those little tiny alphas. Oh, and that chair die cut, it's from that same sticker book. I'll leave the link. It's the Everyday sticker book, but I added like a few of my collections that used to be digitals. I put them all in one. So that just says My Happy Place because my craft room is definitely my happy place, and especially this one little spot in my craft room. And of course I think I added too much glue. And I guess I have to practice the way that kind of bothers me, the way that glue squeezes around the edge. And then this bottom card, I'm just adding a few pictures of some crafts I was working on. I think I was still working on, I made a whole bunch of tags to use in my planner. And I went on like a tag. All right, I can't say it was a one-time thing. I'm just obsessed with tags. I love making them. I love looking at them. And I will be doing, I'm not sure if it'll be up before this, but in my craft room tour, I'll show you, I do hang tags on like my little craft wall as decoration until I use them. So I'm not sure when that'll go up, if that'll be up before this, because I have been meaning to do a craft room tour, but my room does not actually stay clean long enough. Like I cleaned it all up, and before I can actually get the video film, the room is trashed again. And I was just looking for some other little bits to add to this bottom corner, because I feel like this spread was kind of simple. Well, kind of simple for me. So I'm just looking for some little elements to make a little cluster in this bottom corner. And I think that little 15 ticket thing, I think that's from the Maggie Holmes Marigold collection. Don't quote me on that. I think it is. But I know these flowers are definitely one of they're from Maggie Holmes. I have no idea what collection, because I print them and they just get mixed all up in my stash. But this is my completed spread. I was very excited about this spread. I feel like I am getting back into the memory keeping mojo. I feel like I'm finding my stride with it. So So far, this is my favorite week. Oh, I did go back off camera and outlined those little word sticker labels. I outlined them with a blue and a pink pen just so you can see them a little bit better.